Welcome to Turning Point Canada, powered by a crowded World Talks Media, a movement built on truth, courage, and conviction. We stand for freedom of speech, faith, and family, and we challenge the narratives that divide our nation. From coast to coast, Canadians are awakening to a new era of independent thought. Join the conversation. This is Turning Point Canada. We stand on guard for thee.
From coast to coast, a movement rises. Guided by God's truth and powered by faith in His Word, this is Turning Point Canada. And now, your host, John Crowded. Together, we're taking back Canada.
Arctic winds to the city street. Canadians are rising again, guys. Oh yeah, this is Turning Point Canada. Good evening, Patriot. My name is John Crowden. Tonight, I want to start with a warning. World legal one. A legal one. Dear Canadian, I hope you're doing well. We've seen like people trying to hijack. Yeah, that's the right way to say it, like to hijack. The name Turning Point Canada, like badly. Okay? Like I was rushing and Parker, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you very much. We are on Space, YouTube, soon Rumble, Spotify as well. We will be everywhere. We will control the world. I'm just kidding. Okay. Don't take me don't be by the book with what I just said. So a warning. Yeah. I need to I am happy to say this. Like, yahoo! I am really thrilled. I can't explain how it feels good to be they call that the CPO here in Canada, about trademark, the registration, federal one, registration federal run with Turning Point, the foundation, and the corporation, the Inc. We say in French, Inc. one. That got approved a few weeks ago. Okay, and the second step was the trademark. But hey, I have a business to run. I am highly busy. Like I just hung up on the. That's why I was not at 8 p.m. flush, because I was on the phone and explaining like something with my employee, my dear general manager, respectfully. And sorry again if we did argue a little bit before I hung up. But that business is keep me really busy on a daily basis. I'm almost like 24/7. I didn't mention that before. So I was rushing because again, Jim, thank you, Jim, for helping us out on that level about the domain name. Thank you, Parker, again for setting. Putting like a structure for the domain name and the email, etc. Thank you very much. Thank you for the mission. And yeah, don't worry. I will start with the mission at every show as much as I can. To remind what's TP Can, what's Turning Point Canada exactly. What's our mission? We're not here to represent any political party, and I do hope it will stay that way until I pass it on to someone else. Simple like this. So, like I said, I was rushing to register the logo. to not just the logo, the name, TP Can Foundation, uh, and also TPA Can for Turning Point Action Canada. I got so I successfully, settle everything. Thank God. I was I was worried until today, and I just got like the information not even 2 hours ago, let's say, or a little bit more than that, more than 2 hours, let's say 4 hours ago, when I realized I got an email and bam, there you go, the logo is officially bam in the system. Yay! Woohoo! So I don't know who's what's his name, that guy. Let me just check. I'm gonna go right here. I don't need that. I'll go on the desktop right here. I need to tell you guys, if you know this individual. I'm gonna mention this guy once, okay? Just once. And later on, I will never mention him again, because I will use our lawyer, and I will ask for, cease and desist automatically. I'll check. I'll get the name later on. Don't worry about it, guys. So, clearly, I am sending a message, and Turning Point USA didn't rise by selling merch. Okay, if those guys out there decided to, hey, we're gonna make a couple bucks. I'm just kidding, a couple bucks, but we're gonna make millions because we're gonna be the first one to, put a trademark on Turning Point Canada. Like, hey, F off. I'm sorry for swearing, guys. I'm French. I have my license to kill on that part. Okay, so kidding. Here in Canada, we follow the same path, and I want to follow that same path. Simple as that. This is not a business. I have a business already. I'm not interested to make money over this. I do not. I couldn't care less about that part. I don't need money. Okay. We're like a beacon, if I can say that. I don't know if you agree with me, but like a beacon. Like, hey, hello, we're here for the youth, like the youngest generation, for everyone to wake up and say, enough of this system. Enough of this system, clearly. So we are now officially incorporated and trademarked in Canada. And that means our mission is protected, right? And yeah, that's the meaning of it. And that's the beauty of it. I'm really happy about that part. We are protected. So nobody can come and say, oh, you're using Turning Point Canada. No. That's a no, because we have proof. Since December 12, 2024, we did, with the help of Jim, bought those domain names. So we were in the process to do something with them. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because we prior to those guys, okay? And I'm not here like to give you how it works legally speaking about laws, but technically speaking, those guys did this in bad faith, and I can prove it tomorrow morning. Simple like this. From exploitation, from copycat, from those who see fate in paratourism as a marketing plan instead of calling it. No. Tonight, I'm going to show you what our status means exactly, and why we took this step, simple like this, and how we're building a movement based on truth. That is important. The truth. I that makes me uncomfortable sometimes, honestly. When I have Enya saying I'm a truth teller, but I like the truth. My mom and my dad, God, I respect them so much. John, you need to tell the truth, because it will follow you when you lie all your life. Even if, and I do not believe in karma or something like this, but even if life doesn't punish you on the spot, life has like many ways to punish you, to punish bad behavior. I really do believe in this. Fate, the Bible, it's in the Bible. our mission. What's the mission of Turning Point Canada, guys? And again, thank you to Enya about that part. Turning Point Canada is a grassroots movement dedicated to supporting the Canadian values on which our nation was built. We are dedicated to preserving our families and faith, our rights and freedom, as well as maintaining our moral and responsibility, guys. We stand for freedom of speech. You hear that? We are against unwarranted censorship. We reject ideological overreach of globalist agenda undermine Canadian sovereignty. We are committed to empowering the next generation of Canadians to think critically, speak boldly, and act with courage. We intend to share the truth, nothing else, nothing less, with all Canadian about our history, the need for change with the system. Our mission is simple yet urgent: to build a freedom movement that united Canadian with timeless values, resist destructive ideology, and restore hope in our country futures. Together, we will protect Canada cultural identity, because we do have an identity. Defend individual liberty and ensure the truth is never silenced. Turning Point Canada, for God, for country, for the truth. North and strong and free, guys. Thank you very much. I'm gonna tell you this. I mean, maybe it's too late for like grab. I was about to say grab your coffee, guys. Grab your notes. We have work to do. Okay, our country tonight. We need to do something with our country. You understand me? Becoming official means structure. It means accountability as well. Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely. It means we can no longer be ignored. We went through the paperwork, the legal checks, the government registry. And as October 2025, oh yeah, Turning Point Canada exists as a real, recognized, federally compliant organization. Yay! Isn't it awesome? Why does that matter, guys? Because it keeps the mission safe. That's my motto. That's what thrills me. That's my goal. What's your goal, guys? To let the government like take over like your thoughts, like what you think on a daily basis, to tell you what to do? You don't want to end up like a sheep. And listen, Turning Point Canada, like tpcan.ca. Okay, you can email us at contact@tpcan.ca. We're not here to be like rebel or like rebel news and be against the government and be against the liberal, against the NDP. No, not here against the conservative, or not here to be against the PPC with Max. We are here to open your eyes and tell you, wake up. This is your country. It's not a question about color of your skin, but Canada means something. We build, and hold on. I remember Enya and Jim saying Canada is not a real country. They were right. How about to build Canada and bring it to the real, like to be able to feel, hey, this is a real country now. How about that, guys? With the value my grandfather and grandmother grew up in Canada. Right now, it's pure chaos, like it or not. So to get back on the logo as well, the logo of TPCAN, try me, man. Try me, guys. The maple leaf rising through a circle of motion. Represent hope and revival. Oh, yeah. It's the leaf of the North. We are the North. Can't you feel me? The fate of the nation turning back towards its roots. Yay! That is cool. That is fun. We need to go somewhere. All together. Every line, color means something. Everything means something. And don't get me wrong. And please, this is not the CPC hiding like this. The Conservative Party is not behind. Okay? Please and thank you. Hell no. In capital letters, of course. When you register like something official like that, come on, guys. You're making a promise to the public. I'm making a promise to you guys. First of all, like I said, this is not a business. I am not here to make a buck over this. No, I'm working really hard already for my own business. It's not a question I'm going to mix both or something like that. It's my wife and I who do believe in Canada. I keep bothering it. I'm more like the, how can I say this? I'm more the American one compared to her. She loves Canada. She were born and raised here. She's Inuk, Aboriginal, yes. And she believe in her land. That's her land. Nunavut territory. Absolutely, guys. You can trust us. You can trust me. I hope you will. Little bit by little bit. I'm not asking you to trust me on the spot right now. But later on, website, a week or two, it will come out. Yes. And trust, guys. Isn't it important? Trust is the first step of change. Trust. That is the first step of change. It's true. So to all our supporters, thank you for believing before there were like a document, even before. Thank you to Jim. Thank you to Henya for being here and listening. You know, that Frenchie. And now it's official. It is official, guys. Turning point. Today. Yay. Woohoo. Trademark and everything. Bam. We are in the system. So, hey, why not? When there's an Islamic group who's getting like $1 million from the government. $1 million per year. Yes. No wonder. No wonder. Dear Mark Carney, when you say like, Muslim value is like Canadian value. No, hell no. No, absolutely not. It will never be. That is a completely different culture, another religion, and I am Christian. I believe in God. God bless you all. Turning Point Canada belongs to the people. Like you said, Inya, it belongs to the Canadian. That's it. Not to the politician. Let's draw a line in the sand tonight, okay? In the sand tonight. There's a difference between a movement and a marketing scheme, don't you think? That's what I'm building, a movement, not a marketing scheme. Like those guys out there jumping like right away, like on September 19, that's right, 2025. And after that, not even like a few weeks after, I'm gonna put like a trademark on TPCAN. Oh, wow. Calling that like TPCAN, Turning Point Action Canada Network. What the hell is that in Ottawa? Those guys are in Ottawa. Some folks see like patriotic brand and think, oh, I can sell that. Oh, for sure. But what we are what we're selling is conviction. That's it. Okay? Conviction. That is important. And that's not for sale. Obviously, that's not for sale. And we don't exist to profit from outrage, and we exist to turn outrage into action. How about that? Not putting like something out there like in turning network, whatever it is, you want to call them, you want to call yourself, but not selling like the description was like a joke. Not trying to be mean. It's like someone is rushing to put a trademark on something. So we're going to sell cap, baseball cap, t-shirt, sweater, and we're going to go first article. First article. So someone doesn't know how to make a trademark, first of all. And segundo, huh? Now like here's the path of turning whatever it is network. Oh, okay, I get it. So we're gonna go college to college, university, like that, almost word for word, university to university, and go talk with, and that's it. Our article are crystal clear. We have 3, 35, 38, and also 41 for both trademark, and that's a clear line and structure of where we're going with that, to educate it, the youngest generation, and bring back faith into the Canadian in general, all across Canada. Absolutely. So I'm going to talk about like, the point, how we expecting to expand all across Canada. But every donation goes to education, and that's my first thought, and that's the first thing I will do, goes to education. I don't want that money. I want that money to go for education. Print material, training training young Canadian in debate and policy, hosting forum for truth. How about that? Why not? Wake up. There's not just left pro-Palestine, woke ideology, or what's. There's something else out there. There's common sense too. Am I saying like pro-Palestine and woke ideology, DEI, whatsoever? It has like no common sense. Sometimes it does. Sometimes there's common sense. But how about to be not just black or white, to be in the middle? How about to build something to wake up everyone, and everyone will, even if we like, we were like to the left side or to the right or the middle, oh my God, we can all agree on in something all together to bring back everybody together. Our goal isn't merchandise sales. I'm telling you, you can scratch this immediately. It's moral clarity, okay? Moral clarity. The enemy of truth is not just lie also, okay? So it's apathy. Profit without purpose breeds apathy. That's a fact. When you see a company plastering patriot, yeah. I saw a couple guys out there, like, and you show me some here and there. Yeah, absolutely. On a T-shirt, but saying nothing about God or freedom. I believe in God and freedom of speech and freedom in general. Ask yourself, guys, tonight, like seriously, like straight up, ask yourself, what are they really selling exactly, those guys? When I saw, and I'm sorry, Rebel News, but help, what's her name? God damn. Oh, yeah, Alexandra Lavoie. Help Alexandra Lavoie to pay for her own security. What the hell is that? What the hell is wrong with you guys? Did I go out there with my business and asking like for help my company to survive? Like, what? Sell something to get like publicity or anything like? Obviously not. It reminds me something like when I was working on a radio show on Quebec side before. Yeah. God, we had like the worst rating ever. Oh God, it was so hard to get any publicity commercial company to invest, like in commercial. And when it was time like to say like, hey, let's go buy like, to sell and put our voice on those commercials, we were so happy, even if it was like not paying our salary at all. And we successfully built that radio station completely from the scratch. But because we were believing in something. And TP Can will, and I am believing in Turning Point Canada. I sent so many emails. I'm going to bother those guys in USA to tell them, hey, we're here with you or without you. Simple like that. I believe in myself. I believe in true Canadian. And I do believe we will go somewhere. Because again, here, we just don't say faith, family, freedom. We live it all together. I want to leave it with you guys. That's all matters like to me right now. Like a student in Winnipeg wrote us last week, okay? And I'm dead serious. John, I don't have money to donate, but I talked to 3 friends about your show. And we were listening all together what you were saying. That's worth more than $1 million when I'm getting like those kind of email at contact at tpcan.ca. Contact at tpk.ca. tpcan.ca. I'm sorry, guys. That's a mission in motion. So to get an email like that, I don't have money, but hey, we're getting listener. Later on, when we're going to be more comfortable, you'll see me. Of course you will. Now that we have like a legal structure, our work will expand. Here's what's coming like in 2026. Yeah. And I really believe from the bottom of my heart, campus chapter at 5 major university by spring. That's my goal. I hope I have your approval on that one. That's my goal. A nationwide leader. That's not going to be me. I'm not the same age like Charlie Kirk. I'm capable to express myself with a mic. Yeah, absolutely. But I want a young man or a young lady capable to be articulate and reach and go through the their soul, your soul, and wake you up, guys. A nation leadership tour called Faith and Freedom Across Canada. How about that? 2026. Training model like for student on economics. Constitutional right. Hey, who knows the chart of freedom of Canada? Not much people. I will go outside, do the, question people. And you'll be like amazed, not in a good way, how many students, high school, college, university, they have no clue. A digital media academy teaching Canadians how to fight censorship with truth. That is highly important. Highly important. Will teach young Canadians how to research, how to argue with grace and facts, how to defend like their belief without apology. because a country that lose its youth to ideology lose its future to tyranny. You said that before, Enya. 70%, okay, guys, 70% of students says they are afraid to speak about their beliefs on campus. Yeah, and now we will stop this immediately. This has to stop immediately, guys. And let's remember, the goal isn't to win every argument. It's to win hearts and restore courage. Movements die when they get comfortable. Our is built to stay uncomfortable until truth wins. Time to wake up. Time to wake up, Canada. Every moment attracts two types of people: the faithful and the frauds. Never forget that. The faithful showed up early, work late, and don't ask for credit. No, not at all. The frauds showed up when the camera do. I'm not interested to be in front of the camera. That's not my thing. I'm behind a microphone. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. But did I ask for 1 penny so far? No. Did I, since like I've been talking like for, 33 minutes. Did I ask for a penny? No. When we'll ask for donation in time, it's going to be well articulated, and and we will be capable to prove and show where it goes to every penny. Okay? Every penny. The faithful showed up early, again, work late, and they don't ask for credit. This movement will never be about the money. Never. It's about education. Of course, we're going to try to get funding from the government. It's a foundation. Like I said, if an Islamic group got $1 million to talk trash, and let's say talk trash about the apparently far right, why TPCan.ca, TPCan Foundation, couldn't get something, a little something. We're not going to leave with water and air, and that's it. Come on. We need something logical here. Okay, guys? They never mention, and I'm going to talk about the fake here. Okay, guys? I'm going to talk about the fraud, the fake people who pretend, I'm here to wake you up, guys. Like, yeah, they never mention anything about God at all, because truth without God is just ego, pure ego. They never produce result, only hashtag. They divide movement for attention. Oh yeah, they do. We'll pretend to save them. Okay. So tonight, okay, guys, tonight, especially tonight. It's been 36 minutes. I've been talking, guys. I'm just gonna say, we draw the line. We will no. Oh, hold on. Let's rewind. We draw another line. Okay? If you use the turning point name without the turning point mission, you're lying. Like Enya did build the mission. You're lying to Canadian. And I will call you out firmly, lawfully, and publicly. I will. Already in chit chat with our lawyer. Oh yeah, absolutely. To cease and desist. Oh yeah, I really like that one. To the faithful, okay, Keep building. Please and thank you. Keep building. Keep showing up. Keep standing. History, remember builders, not the pretenders. I'm just going to say tonight we made something official, and it's going to be a short one, okay, guys? But not just on paper, but in purpose. Turning Point Canada, TPCAN, tpcan.ca, TPCAN Foundation. Our movement is incorporated, trademarked, and alive with conviction. Our movement is registered not just with Ottawa, guys. It's federally all across Canada. Yes, I am happy to tell you this. I am proud. I am really proud of it. It's registered in the heart of Canadians who refuse to bow to fear. What does profit? And never forget that one. I really like that line. What does profit a man to gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Mark 8:36. We choose, okay, and sincerely, we choose soul over sales, guys, truth over trends, and Canada over corruption. That's Turning Point promises. This is my promises. And we will fight that. We're not selling a brand. No. No, absolutely not. We're rebuilding a nation. That's my mission. That is a big one, a big mission. Yeah. Do I have enough time to to succeed this one? I'll do anything in my power. Anything in my power to succeed that one, guys. I'm John Crowded. This is Turning Point Canada. I just want to say thank you for everyone for showing up. Thank you for everyone who's listening as we speak right now. Okay? From the bottom of my heart. Good night, guys. And God bless you, the true North, strong and free. Never forget who you are. We are Canadian. Turning Point Canada, faith, freedom, and truth. Thank you, Anya, for popping up. Thank you for everyone who's listening on YouTube and Space. Have a good night, guys. We'll talk to you this Friday with more meat. Oh, yeah, more stuff to talk about. There's so many things to talk. Thank you again. Bye, guys.
Welcome to Turning Point Canada, powered by A Crowded World Talks Media, a movement built on truth, courage, and conviction. We stand for freedom of speech, faith, and family, and we challenge the narratives that divide our nation. From coast to coast, Canadians are awakening to a new era of independent thought. Join the conversation. This is Turning Point Canada. We stand on guard for thee.
From coast to coast, a movement rises. Guided by God's truth and powered by faith in His Word, this is Turning Point Canada. And now, your host, John Crowded. Together, we're taking back Canada.